Hi, this is Kristen Wright doing my project for the Sacred Balance book. I decided that I was going to do a video for this project because I figured that it might actually express how I felt about this book better than if I tried to write some sort of letter or essay. So what I did was I actually was reading this book, and one night after reading it, I um, wasn't able to fall asleep because I was thinking about it too much, and I ended up writing kind of a poem and kind of just thoughts that came to my mind about the book, and I decided that it was probably the best to read this poem on camera because it would accurately express my views on the book and our human connection with nature. So here it goes. I lay awake in my bed when I should be fast asleep, without a care in the world, dreaming of sweet nothings. Though I lay awake, experiencing a sleepless night, wondering what my life has become. I always thought I was aware of exactly who I was and who I wanted to be. Now those thoughts seem to be breaking into pieces and floating away in the wind. I try to catch them, but there are too many pieces that make up who I am. It is almost impossible to catch them and understand each little fleck of my entire being. This is the difficulty I face in my own mind, let alone trying to share this with another being who is also attempting to gather their own shredded bits of themselves. We as humans are so complex and confusing, yet this is part of what makes us beautiful. When I let my mind wander, this is where it goes. I think about life, the human condition, and how we connect to the world around us, and its complex beauty that I desperately try to understand. Maybe this is why we as humans often miss the connections that are all around us, like the eucalyptus tree, the pontaroo, and the truffles. Without each other, the forest would not bloom. Like without us in the world, something would be missing. But we take that knowledge that we are needed and twist it into our own selfish will, rather than thinking of the planet as one complex organism. We are but a grain of rice that seems to make a huge difference on the world we live in. We use it until there is nothing left to use, like oil, water, and other natural resources. The common man or woman does not think about these connections. We recycle, turn the lights off, and don't leave the water running when we brush our teeth. We do these things thinking it's enough. It's a start, but it's not the answer. Our generation has brilliant minds such as David Suzuki and Al Gore, who give us ideas on how we can begin to conserve what we have and leave more for future generations of humans and other organisms. Yet we ignore this for the most part because it's too hard. Humans look for simplicity in a world that relies on complexity to survive. Once we fully understand the concept that we rely on complexity, we can work together to take the first steps to a better future. I feel like a true awakening is off on the horizon, where I can always see it but never reach it. Yet even though life is complex, it does have a simple side which we do understand better. Like the beauty of the sound of a stream on a warm summer's day. The sight of it instantly relaxes you and lets your mind run free of any troubles. You can finally take a breath and be one with yourself and feel at peace. As I let these words cascade onto my page, my soul becomes lighter, as if starting to unravel the complexity of my life and see my entire being one shredded piece at a time. Over the course of my life, I hope to put these pieces of my life's puzzle together and maybe help another do the same. Perhaps this is how you know you have lived a full life, when you help another begin to understand the complexity and simplicity of our lives as humans and how we connect to our beautiful world. Maybe if enough of us do this, we will help heal our species and slowly heal the mistakes we have made. These are the thoughts that come to my head on a sleepless night. Perhaps I have added one more piece to my life's puzzle. I also decided that I wanted to add a song to this video because music always has helped me express my feelings in a more concrete manner. So I decided that I'm going to play the first song I ever learned on guitar, which is Big Yellow Taxi by Joni Mitchell, and I think it suits this project very well. So here it goes. hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. You pay paradise and you put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise and they put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me the spots on my apples and leave me the birds and the bees. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise and they put up a parking lot. Late last night I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Now don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise and they put up a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go? They don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise and put up a parking lot. I said they pay paradise and put up a parking lot. I said they pay paradise and they put up a parking lot. I hope you enjoyed my Sacred Balance project, and I hope that this shows what I learned and how much this book ended up teaching me. When I first began reading it, I thought it was very hard to follow and that I would never fully understand what David Suzuki was trying to say about our worldviews, how we connect to each other, how we were created, and how the earth was created. And after reading it and getting to the end, I was actually able to understand how I connected to the world and what he was trying to tell us. And I did take this class before and I didn't pass it the first time. And I'm very glad that happened because I came again this year with a better understanding of what I was supposed to do, and it gave me the chance to learn more than I would have learned if I had just passed that class the first time. So I believe that it happened for a reason, and this book was very needed in my life. So I'm very happy that I got the chance to read it and to make this project. Thank you very much, Deanna. This project meant a lot to me.